Eric, I want to get your comments about this. He gets his, I think you said 22 points without even thinking about it. Over the last couple of years, can you just say how Timmy Hambright has made his teammates that much better out on the court? Because I'm sure that he does. He seems like a very humble guy.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, I even, you know, uh, you think about it. How do you defend him? Because he is such a threat from the outside. But the thing that he has really elevated his game with is driving to the basket. Well, you get around the defender, you get in the lane. Now the defenders collapse on him. All of a sudden, now he's kicking out to either the corner or out to the perimeter. Now you got a wide open shot for Wheeland, for Luke Waz, whoever is out there, and that just creates more opportunities for these other four guys on the floor. So yeah, he's a playmaker, he's a scorer, but he's a playmaker at the same time, and is not afraid to dish it off.
You know what? I'll jump in there for you, Tim. It's interesting when you watch Timmy Hambright, and he scores so much. In fact, he scored, 43 points the other night at Lebanon. You would think he's a ball hog and he's just dribbling all over the place and throwing up some crazy shots. But the fact that he has such good handle and they're throwing double teams at him and he's running off screens and he's all over the place, he actually is way more unselfish than you would think and is constantly passing the ball up to teammates that are open, making circus plays to try and get them scoring as well. And, maybe even to a point where maybe he should take a shot or two that he's passing up to his teammates. And I do think Coach Sigmund appreciates that. I think the fan base loves watching Timmy Hambright play. And he's an exciting guy. It's like, we have Timmy Hambright on the channel tonight. Wow, we are going to get to see a show because you don't know what he's going to do. Let's show you kind of his season stats, because it's been an incredible year for Timmy Hambright, and he has kind of captured the whole league by storm here. He's the #1 leading scorer in the league, averaging 25.7 points per game. He, at one point, was routinely scoring 30-plus points. As I said, he set a career-high 43 in their final regular season game. He's up to 1,116 career points, which is incredible in and of itself, and that puts him at a pretty nice spot on the list at #5 all-time with some really great scorers, topped by, of course, the immortal Tucker Lesko. But I want to tell you guys, he has scored 592 points this year, Eric, which means if you subtract that from 1,116, he was at 524 points to start the season. So the guy was halfway to 1,000 and still got to 1,000 in one season. I just think that's incredible.
Yeah, and it was funny because during the season, I'm looking at it like, oh, that's a season high for him. And then the next game, he surpasses that. And it seemed like as the season went on, he kept surpassing his season high. I mean, what do you have? I think 4 games with 30-plus points. And that game where he scored 43, I was asking Coach Sigmund about that too. He said they opened it up and they had a design play. He's in the corner and he hit it. And they thought, all right, let's try it again. He said, I couldn't understand. Lebanon made no adjustments defensively. So they decided, you know what, let's just keep working it till they adjust it. Next thing you know, he's got 26 points in the first quarter. Ended up with 7 threes in the ball game. And of course, 43 points, people are like, let him go for 50. And Coach Sigmund was like, no, we can't. We're not doing that. There's too many other variables in this game. He said, we're not gonna do that. So
yeah, I mean, that's a classy move from Coach Sigmund too. Not going to run things up in a final regular season game. A little meaningless at that point. Time to get ready for districts. And speaking of districts, let's show you the bracket. Why not? Let's show you where Cocalico is. They are into the quarterfinals. They'll get another LL League matchup, believe it or not. This time it is Section 3 champ Octorara, who is a very good team, worth pointing out. They're 23-2, just played in the league final and lost to LMH.